Welcome to Club 93. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Houston Texans defense versus the Indianapolis Colts. Uh, let's go over the box score. Houston won this game 23 to 19. 23 to 19. Total yards in this game. The Colts had 360 total yards. Houston had 306. 306. Passing yards. Houston had 246. The Colts had 133. Just very bad at passing the ball in this game. In a minute, you'll see why. Rushing yards. Now, this is a stat that's surprising right here. Because normally, if you outrush the other team and you can stop the run, you win games. But there had to be some other factors that caused Indy to lose this game. Rushing yards. Indy had 227 rushing yards. Houston only had 60. Let me repeat that. The Colts had 227 rushing yards. Houston only had 60. But when we go down here and look at the passing, I just told you guys that the Colts only had 133 passing yards. That's very, very low. They were 1 out of 11 on third down. 1 out of 11. So they couldn't keep drives alive. And they also had a turnover. They had a fumble. Other than that, that was the only turnover in the game. And the score was close, 23 to 19. They only had 133 yards, which goes to show that when you can't throw the ball and you're 1 for 11 on third down, it's hard to win games, even if you win the run game. Even if you win the run game. Because most times, if you can run the football and stop the run, you're in a winning situation. You're in a winning situation. But in this case, it's a little bit different. So we're going to break this film down and see how these runs got out on Houston, because they gave up 227 yards, and I think they gave up 188 to the running back. So let's get into it after the break. Okay, on this first play, we got a quarterback in shotgun. We got a back offset. Okay. Houston got 4 down. 4 down. Okay, the back's offset here. So this side can be tighter. So he needs to get tighter to his technique here. I know they're attack front, they attack gaps, they attack through bodies and get to a spot. But he needs to be tighter right here because the back's to his side. He needs to be loose, but he's a little bit too loose. He needs to get this foot inside his foot and play through this gap. He got the B gap right here. Right here, he can hit this crease. Hit this crease right here. Now on this play, this guy's going to disappear back inside. So as soon as he take a step and see this guy disappear inside, knowing that this tackle, his D tackle is attacking this gap right here, he can fold back underneath and help out. He can fold underneath and help out because you got a guy outside for contain. The back's all set. As soon as this guy disappear inside, fold underneath to help out. But right here, we got to close. We got a down block right here. Got a down block right here. This is his key. His key is right here. Okay, all these guys. The guy that's inside of you is your key. These are your keys. Okay, him usually is the tackle right here. Okay, he should be hitting this crease. He should be tighter, knocking this up the field. He should be tighter right here, getting his hands on this guy so the guy can get up to the second level. Combo blocks. Take away combo blocks. Okay, and this guy got to be tighter. And then he got a down block. He got to close. Let's watch it. Okay, see, he had to step down to this guy, which you want him to go through this guy. Get down here tighter and go through this guy. And you know you're going to get the double teams and the combo blocks right here. Right here, we got to close. So anything coming back, this tight end coming back across the ball, we got to come back down. We got to close down here and meet it. Close down here and meet it. And they give up too much space right here the way they plan this. Watch this. Okay, he's grabbing. He could get a holding call right here. His technique's not that good. This backer is coming to try to get this guy off of him fast. So the combo block won't work if he got tighter and punish this guy right here. This backer up in the hole here. He closing. He need to close right here. Take all the air out this gap right here. If he closed down here, he'd be meeting this guy right about in here somewhere. So you take all the air out of these gaps inside, and we got a guy scraping outside for anything left over. So, but by him getting up the field too far, and this guy, the linebacker hit this gap here, he's inside here, he's holding, could get a holding call here, right? Because his technique ain't good, his alignment wasn't good from the get-go. So if he aligned tighter right here, put his foot down the middle of this guy with the back being to your side, put this inside foot down the middle and attack that outside shoulder, outside number, and knock it back, we're in a better situation right here. We're knocking it back. This back don't really have that big of a cutback right here. And then if he close, we can take the air out of these gaps and we good to go. But right here, Ian too far up the field. He's fighting right here because he wasn't tight enough. He got to grab onto this guy. The backer got free. Could have got a holding call right here. But if he coming like he mean it, he'll meet this guy down here somewhere. And watch where this ball run. It cuts right back to where he would have been hitting this. And if he'd have been knocking this back right here, wouldn't be that much space right here either. So basically, you just got to get alignment's got to be better. But he playing sideways right now. So watch him all the way. If he get tighter right here, he can go punish this guy, and he prevent this guy from getting over the top of him. If you get tighter right here, he can go punish this guy right here, knock it back, and we got to just taking care of that they can't cut it back. This running back can't cut it back the way he cut it back. But he got sideways. Remember I say all the time that when you're playing defensive line, the square you can be, the longer you can stay square, the better. Okay? You want to stay as square as you can as long as you can. And right here, he got turned right here. You don't want that. You want to punish this guy, stay as square as you can, fight him, and fight this double team, and then stay as square as you can. Keep it on the line of scrimmage right here, if anything. If you can't knock it back, it got to be a stalemate. You got a backer coming here, hitting this gap, taking them off fast right here, and we should be able to be right in this area right here and not sideways and get pushed up out of here. And he cannot be up the field. He got to close, take this air out the gap. We got a guy scraping for the outside here. So if he close, take this air out the gap, and he's scraping outside, we got something going. Okay? Because think about it. If he was tighter, the back's to his side. The back's right here. He can get tighter here. He can get tighter down here. As soon as he down block, close, he would be meeting this right about now. Right in here somewhere. Okay? Now, he can scrape outside. We got this taken care of. We took all the air out of this gap. We good to go. Back got nowhere to go. But we give him a little wiggle room right here. Okay? And the fact that we got sideways and getting washed down right here. The back, he stayed tight. He stayed tight to this like he should. And then he got yards. There's too many yards right there. Way too many. On this play, it's just a basic draw play. Right here, we're in a 2-eye. Back's offset. His alignment's fine. Just knock it back. Eyes inside. If this center come hit him, don't let the center knock you out here. As soon as he hits you, you got to snatch back in here. You got to snatch back inside. I always say the A-gap is the foundation of any defense. You got to have an A-gap. You got to have a solid A-gap. So he got to hit this. As soon as this center come hit him, he got to snatch back inside. And watch what happened on this play. Now, I expect this guy to be upfield right here. They're in pass rush situation. These guys going to be rushing. He's going to be rushing. He's a 3 technique. Pretty much speed rushing here. But right here, we're in the 2-eye. He got to be the middle of the defense if anything goes wrong or anything happens like this draw play. Just knock it back, eyes inside. If he come hit you right away, you know it ain't no pass. You know it ain't pass right now. So if he come and hit you this way, try to knock you out of this gap, snatch back in here and get back in here, try to make this play. Right here. See, he got hit. Right here. He's trying to knock you out of there right away. It came right away. So basically, when he come off, right here, snatch back in here. Snatch him outside and get your body back in here. Now, he could help out. If he gets bull rush, he can fall off too. But right here, they're in a rush situation. They're trying to rush the pass right here. Now, the Colts could be just running a safe play right here. Pretty much, they could be running a safe play right here, which won't hurt us much. Won't hurt much if you get like 10 yards. Maybe it's like 3rd and 15 or something like that. He get 10 yards, won't hurt much. But right here, the fact that he can snatch back inside though and help this out, that's the only thing that can happen on this play. That's the only thing I see bad about this play. And he just got to snatch back in there, and he could have made the play. If he snatched violently back in here, he can make the play. And that's stuff you can work on in practice, where you get guys, they fit up like this. You have a guy come push a guy and work on snatching back inside. So that's a drill right there that you can work in practice. Have a guy come, have him fit up, push, let him hit him, and then let him snatch back inside once he come off. Those drills that can be worked in practice. Right here, snatch back inside right now. You know you're getting hit from the inside. You know where your gap is. Your gap is the A gap. Inside here. To get back to your A gap. The A gap is the foundation of the defense. You got to get back to that A gap. He got to snatch back in there. He may make this play right in here if you do that. You probably can get it down for like, 6, 7 less yards. You know what I'm saying? It all adds up. Okay, on this play, let's do something a little different. Let's go from right to left. Let's check out the end. Okay, we got a quarterback in shotgun. We got a back offset. Quarterback in shotgun, back offset. We're in 4 down. 5 technique. We got a 2-eye right here. We got a 3 technique right here. He's too loose though. Backs to him, he need to be tight. If the back's to your side, be tighter. Okay, and right here we got a 7 technique outside here. 7 technique outside. So let's just go from right to left. Let's see what my end do right here on this play. Let's try something different. Okay, set the edge. You got to set the edge right here. Okay, stay out there. Stay out there on the upfield shoulder. Stay out there. You got all this stuff inside of you right here. You want to turn it all back inside. Now, he did a decent job. I ain't going to say he did the greatest job, but he did okay. He did set the edge, get the ball to turn back inside, not get outside of him. So that's pretty decent by him right there. Set that edge. Okay, let's go to a tackle right here. First of all, the first thing I see that's wrong, that's bad, is his stance. Look how narrow his base is right here. It's hard to get something accomplished in a base that narrow, and he's in a 4-point. Okay, we want the ball side hand down. If the ball's in here, left hand down. The hand to the ball, we want that down, staggered stance, and attack the inside shoulder of this guard. 2-eye technique. Attack the inside shoulder of this guard. Okay, if he base block me, the ball either being run right outside of me or right inside of me. That's what a base block do. If he comes straight off and base block me, that's what happens. If they double me, the ball either being run right outside of me or right inside of me. That's what a double do. We just fight it. Okay? Now, in this case right here, his base is so narrow, he didn't get a good step to the guy to attack him, and he got knocked on the ground right here, pretty much. See? His base gone. He no shot his hands. Watch his hands. Let's look at his hands right here. I'm going to go frame by frame. No hand. He ain't shooting his hand for one. So when you playing D-line in a 2-eye technique, you got your inside hand down. You want to bring that. You want to hang those hands, hang that other hand, and when the ball snap, you want to bring your hands from the ground to the chest, to that number, so you can control the block. Your hands control the block. So by not shooting his hands right here, he's setting himself up for failure. Plus, he got that narrow base stance right here. That narrow stance, that base ain't good right there. You need a wider base. See, he's a good base right here. You got to have a good base. He ain't got that. So whenever they do some combo blocks like this, he probably gonna end on the ground pretty much a lot. So when he didn't use his hands, and his hands never got to this guy. See, his hands never got to him. It never got to him. And this guy's coming. He trying to hit him, get up to the next level. He trying to get over top right here. And he ended up on the ground because he got no hands to control no blocks. And that's why he ended up on the ground. Look where the running back run this ball. Right where he should be. Right where he should be. And that's a big game right there, guys. That's a big game right there. So, foot down the middle, outside foot down the middle, backs away. Lineman ain't bad. He heavy right here. Now shoot your hands. Control this block. Knock it back. Maintain your A gap right here. Because that's where you're going to end up running the ball if you don't maintain it. Okay? Let's go to this side. Let's see this guy. What did he do? First off, he need to be tighter. Backs to his side. He need to get down here tighter. So key back to your side. Get down here. Get that foot inside his foot, or get with that inside foot down the middle of this guy. You don't want these combo block where this guy's so free right now. He can get to the next level, the second level with ease. There's nobody on top of him. There's nobody over him. He can get here with ease with the back being here. Because it's going to be cutoff block. It's going to be zone. It's going to be zone run. They're going to cut you off. By getting in this gap so wide with the back being to him, he invite this guy to cut him off easy. It's an easy job for him. He love this. He love you be that wide. Make your job easy. All he got to do now is punch, get up to the next level, or he come across the face, or he can just go right now and he can get across the face easy. Easy. Right here, we got to attack this tight end, attack the outside shoulder of this tight end, set the edge right here. Let's watch it. See? He playing back to this guy. See? Playing back to this guy when he should have been down on this guy, punishing this guy to prevent him from getting up to the second level. So if you're not tight enough and you ain't preventing him get to the second level, you just giving this guy a chance to get you right here. He playing back to this guy. I don't like it when these guys play back because they just letting these guards be free to get up to the second level with no problem, to get on their linebackers with no problem. We got to protect these linebackers. That's why we got to get tighter and put hands on this guy. Attack his outside number and be good right here. Attack that outside shoulder, be good right here. Okay? We can't just play back and let this guy go freely. Okay? And let's see what my outside end do right here. The outside end right here. Okay? He's a 7 technique on this tight end. Okay? Look like the tight end released. Matter of fact, let's go back even further. He looked like he's a wing position. He's farther back than his tackle. He's like in a wing position. So basically, what he need to do is to get in here and go hit this. Hit this. This is his key right here. If he down block, we close. If he down block, we close. Right here, just get in here, and just see this guy. Okay, see this guy. And see, he should be tighter anyway. He'd be right on top of the end being that wide. That's why he should be tighter right here. Because the back's to his side, and this end should be right here in this crease. Keying this guy, he down block, we close. We close, go get this. Let's see what happened. Okay, he's playing back. He's not closed. He's trying to go get a sack. On this guy, he ain't gonna run the ball that well. He don't run the ball that well. He gonna hand it off pretty much every time, you know. Okay, now he's even with this guy when he should have been punishing this guy up through this gap right here, He's on the ground. It's just like this whole defense right here. That how they doing it. The only decent guy is the end to the side, the defensive end right here who set this edge. This guy's behind. Okay, he was able to get on the linebacker right here. You know what I'm saying? Easy. He didn't close like he should. And now you got a back that's going to cut this back right where he should have been in that A gap because he fell on the ground. Cut this back, and he going to get good yardage right here. Just not solid defense right there. One more time. Knock it back. Get tighter. Punish him. Close if he down block. He try to get off of you, close down the line. Right here. See him. It's a wing set. Get in this crease. He blocked down. Close. Right here. Jack him up. Set an edge. Good job right here. Don't fall down. Tack him. Knock it back. We're good to go. That's what happened on this play. No hands, guys. You got to shoot your hands to have success on the line. You got to shoot your hands. Can't have slow, lazy hands. On this play, it seems like they got a right call. Okay? And then we got a motion guy over to the other side of the ball right here. This tight end gonna motion across and get over here. It looked like they tried to switch it to a left call, but the switch came so late that these guys weren't able to get set inside, and that's what started the problem. Caused the problem here. Basically, let's motion this tight end over. Okay, the tight end's gonna come over, and he's gonna sit in the tight end spot or the wing spot. Okay. So now they try to go left call, put him in the 3, bring him down to a 2-eye. Okay, and go from there. And a lot of times, a lot of teams, just go ahead and set the front away from this back, and then there'll be no problem at all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just always set this front away from this back. And by doing that, you get a 3 technique and you get a 2-eye right here. You give yourself some leverage with these tackles on this running back because you got 2 guys right here. You got a wall of defense right here in this 2-eye, getting up the field. He's inside this back. And you got another wall of defense right here with this 3 technique. A lot of people just set it away from this running back, which keep the defense from stressing out so much, trying to switch here and there. You know what I'm saying? If you call it to the tight end, a lot of times they can make you wrong. They can just switch over to the other side and create what they want. But if you always go away from this running back, set the front left, away from this running back right here, pretty much you're gonna be in a good position because you got a 2-eye that's got leverage inside of this, and you got a 3 technique here. He got 2 walls of defense that he got to get across to get where you got to go. And then you don't leave this gap right here. Like this guy can block out. He can block there, and he can go up and get a linebacker. So easy run right here. It's an easy run for these guys. They love running to the bubble. They love running to the bubble because they can cut that thing up. And if you lose your A gap guy, if you lose your A gap guy, it's an easy run for these running backs. That's why they do that. But right here, pretty much, you know, they just didn't get set in time. You know, he didn't get down to a 2-eye. He went to a 3. He's 2 wide. He should be right here, inside foot, inside of his outside foot, right? He should be in here in the 2-eye right here, okay? Since the back's to his side, he can be a loose 2-eye, foot inside his foot, okay? And we're good to go. But right here, they got a little 2-eye. They didn't get there in time, and then the hand is off. The guy that motioned over come back, crunch block. It's a crunch play. He gonna come get this D end, and the back got an easy run up there for like 7-8 yards. Just got to get set. Got to get the backers got to get everybody set. And a lot of times the easiest thing to do to help these backers out too is to say, okay, backs all set, left, left, left. Let's stay in play. Let's stay in play. Okay, left, left, left. If the tight end want to move, let the ends adjust. Let the D ends adjust. We good to go. But don't catch us in a movement like this, and now we gotta get caught moving, and they got something here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't set. He just getting over there. Okay, the ends were set, but you know now they come with this crunch block back across, this crunch play back across. You're gonna cut him out, and the back gonna cut it right behind this guy right here that's pulling across to kick him out. And they're gonna get good yards right there, 7-8 yards. Okay, on this play, what I just said on the last play applies to this play. Okay, so basically, they set this right to the back. Okay, they set it to the back. Okay, for the offense, this is easy. That's why teams love running to the bubble. All I got to do is just, you know, block 2 here, block him, combo up to this guy, or if he can get this guy, he go up to the next level right now. He block out, base block out. This back get the ball. He got easy yards up in this middle right here. Okay, by setting the front away from this back, you give yourself 2 walls of defense. You get a 2-eye here. That's 1 wall of defense. Then you got a 3 technique over here. That's another wall of defense. But it's harder for the back to get this ball and get here because that 2 technique knocking this back should make that tackle in the backfield every time. That's why you can just set this front away from this back and be better instead of setting it to this back and you giving up this bubble, you giving up this look right here where he can hit you, they can take care of this guy, he can get up to the second level, he can block out. It's easy yards up in the middle. Let's watch it. See? Blocked out. And this time they sent him up to get the second level. They had the center block back, him go to the second level. Okay? Base block here, like I said, and look at all this space right here in the middle. Look at all this space he can run. Just cut it up. He should have cut it faster. And he gonna make a guy miss. Bam. See? And now you got good yardage up the field. So if we say, okay, backs off set, there's no tight end in the core. There's no tight end in the core. You know, tight end's way out here. And they still set it right to the tight end. But he ain't part of the core. If he's here, he's part of the core. He's right here on the line of scrimmage. He's part of this core. But he's outside of the core. He out here. So basically, you got to take this and set this left away from this running back. And then you got 2 walls of defense. A 2-eye here that's got leverage inside of this back and this 3 technique right here. This is the same play I just talked about this last play. And this is probably why they ran for so many yards because, you know, there's nothing these guys can do about it. None of these D linemen can do about it. Because right now, they look, he's blocking back here. He's blocking out here. He's going up to the next level. And all he got to do is run. He'll gut back. Come this way, get one guy to miss and get good yardage. And if you don't get this guy to miss, think about how many yards he's going to get. He's going to at least get 4 or 5 right there. Somewhere in there, you're going to get 4 or 5 just fighting forward. He made this guy miss, and now he's up for good yardage. It's just the alignment. The alignment of the guys up front caused this because it's hard to fight this when you set it this way to the back and you got nobody in here to keep him from going across this way. Because percentage to say this back going to get the ball, he's going to come down here or here, we're going to come across the formation here. We want to get in here, and we want to knock this back. We want to make this tackle in the backfield right here. He can't come right here. He can't come here with a 2-eye right here. Too many yards right there. They're adding up. Okay, on this play, let's look at the front. They're in a, 4-man front. Okay, right here. Quarterback's under center. Back is at home. Quarterback under, back is at home. Well, He needs to be tighter. He needs to be tighter. His foot, inside foot, down the middle of this guy right here, and come get this outside number. Knock it back here. Knock it back here. Because the reason you get tighter, like I've been saying in all my videos, is to prevent these combo blocks. When you got a back at home position, in the home position, no matter if he's a pistol at home, eye backs at home, single back at home. If he's in the home position, you're going to get combo blocks. You're going to get double teams. You're going to get the combo blocks. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get slip blocks, all that stuff. So basically what you can do is take a lot of that stuff away and make it harder on these guys by getting tighter here, foot down the middle of this guy, and go attack his outside number, make it hard for this guy to cross your face, and make it hard for this guy to get up to the second level. That's why you want to do that, okay? Over here, fine right here, we're in a 2-eye, he tight, get the outside foot down the middle of this guy, be tight, go attack his inside number, knock it back, you get the double team, maintain this A-gap. Right here, we can get in this crease. Get on down here and get in this crease and go hit this. He down block, we off his hip. We off his hip, come get this. Come through this crease and go get this. This is your key right here. With him being off the ball, the key is right here. So as soon as he down block, we coming through this crease, we coming down, we're going to make this tackle in the backfield right here. Let's watch it. Now he going to get in a bad spot because he's not tight enough. And that's the only thing that's wrong with the defense. See how easy it was for him to cut this guy off? Being in that gap, being too far in that gap. So go back. See, he's in that gap too much. You need to be tight here. Tight here. Make it hard for this guy to come across your face, cut you off. Knock him back. Punish him. Okay? Let's watch it. He got him on the first step. He already reached. He got the inside leverage. He hit him. He going to get up to the second level now. Okay? He's going to look for somebody on the second level. And we didn't get through this crease right here. See this down block. Get through this crease and go make it happen. Okay? We ain't letting the tight end cutters off. Tight end cutters off. Okay? So now the back got this ball and he's sideways already. Because this guy's he should have been punishing this guy staying square as possible. And this end should have been through this crease right here. And now we got a problem. Because he's going to get up to the second level, get this guy. The end could have saved the day right here by getting in this crease coming. And he could, if he knock it back and maintain this level right here, keep them on the line of scrimmage right here, occupying them, making it hard for him to get up top. This backer can scrape over the top too. We got to protect these backers by getting tighter in some of our alignments according to the backfield formation, the backfield sets. See right here, we gave him that cut. He didn't get down in there. He getting washed down right here by this guy. Okay, he got up to the second level easily. He can't scrape. And now you're going to give up a whole bunch of yards right here. Okay, on this play, we're going to have a stunt step right here. Now, my guy right here is going to be stunting inside here. Okay. We got a guy coming from deep, safety, whoever this is coming from deep, that's going to come down and hit this hole right here. Okay. We get a down block by this guy, a down block by 72. This end, that's his key. You want to see what he do. Backs offset to him. So percentages say they're going to take this ball and run it here or run it across the formation. So he can be a little bit tighter here. He ain't got to be that wide. Don't be that wide with this back offset to him. Because they can't run. They ain't gonna, the only thing they can run outside of you is a toss. They got him there. This little bit of guy. You tell me this little bit of guy can block you. I'm not worried about him blocking too much right here. Okay? Because even if they were trying to toss it, I'm keying him. If he pull right away, that means he's coming to down block me. I club him. I get outside. But here, I'm gonna key him. Let's see what he do on the first step. He down block. Even though this guy's coming to hit this gap right here, he got a stunt step inside right here. We got to close. We still got to close and go play football. Now, I know we got blitz going on. This guy coming up inside right here, and you shouldn't be worried about this guy running the ball too much. Okay? But we got to close down. Whether we got to feather it to make sure if we schedule this quarterback keeping the ball on a blitz, whether we got to feather it, whatever we got to do, we just can't run up the field all the way and give up this cutback right here. So if we run this some more here, he gets this ball, and they got a guy coming back. Right? And he's able to come get you, and he don't really do a good job. This ain't even a good job, really. He come you up the field so far that he come, and he just get a hand on you, and the back cut it back, and he's up the field. Now, what else could we have done better on this play? Well, right here, if we're going to do a stunt step, we can't stunt from way out here. When we take our first step, we down the middle of this guy. We get in down here, we get our inside foot down inside of his. When we take that first step, we want to be inside of him, and now we want to push it up the field. Step lateral and get it up the field. Up the field. He probably could have made this play in the backfield if he ain't so wide, trying to bend this. Had to take like almost 2 steps to get around here instead of just one. Get in here, bam, bam. Bam, bam. That's what you want. We want 1 stunt step lateral and up the field. That's what you want on stunt step. He just got too wide right here. He came, hit this. He didn't close this properly. He didn't get down in here properly and close this. And they had to cut back right here. And he gonna keep it tight and they're going to get some yards right here. My man down block. This is his key down block. Over here, backs away. I think we get too wide with this back away. We can be down in here. Get your inside foot, put it inside of his foot. That's perfect width right there for the back being away. We don't have to get too wide right here. Because back being that wide and they come base block you, you open up more space in here for this backs to operate. Just open up more space. Get down in here, put that inside foot inside of his outside foot and just go play it right here. Okay? Over here, we can be in this crease. See, if he was down here with that inside foot inside of his foot, he could easily get in this crease and go play this. Go play this. So that's what happened on this play. The stunt step was too wide. He got to come all the way here. From way out here, okay? And watch how many steps he had. 1, he's sideways now, right? Because you want to stunt step and try to stay square. Stunt step and try to stay square. Right now, he got to take another step, 2, and now you got to go bend it. He should be on the second step. It should be that inside foot coming up the field. And right here, he get up the field, he may make this tackle right here, okay? He hitting this guy right here. He need to be down here, whether he got a feather technique or come get this. With this guy down blocking, if you don't care about this guy running the ball, he down blocking, come get this. But he can feather this and be better situation being closer down in here to the running up the field right here. Because this is key. Your key block down, it don't tell you to run up the field. Okay? And then now they hand this off, because I think it's a straight handoff. I don't think he ever going to run the ball. You know, I would test him and see if he run the ball any point in the game. Let's let him run the ball. Let's test it out and see if he'll run. Let's come out here and get this. Get this, close this off, take this air out this gap, and play football. By not doing that, we're just giving up yards. See the space that they open up over here by being so wide right here. Okay, it's just too much. It's too much space. And all he did is cut this up, got a little crease, and now he's off to the races. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown should have never happened. Should have never happened. Get tighter in here. Stunt step up the field. He hitting this gap from a distance. That's fine. Hit this gap. Come hit it. Come blow it up. Hit it. Hey, come down here. He down block. We got to close. We got to close. Even if we have to feather technique, which is feather technique for some of you guys who don't understand what a feather technique is, it's a shuffle down in here. But you closing off this space right. Don't be so wide. Be in here. He down block. Shuffle down in here. Take out this space. Any puller coming back, just take him up with your inside pad. Inside pad. If you by feather technique, and it gives you an opportunity to play this quarterback also. So basically you feather it, okay? Quarterback puts it in the belly of the running back and he pull it. The quarterback pull the ball and run out here. Run out here. So by feather technique, you got the best of both worlds because you can take on the puller. If the quarterback do pull it, you get down the line. Don't come to where the quarterback at. Get down the line. Go meet it. Get down the line. Go meet it at the line of scrimmage. Save the day. We good to go. But right here, we're too wide. We went up the field too far. Stunt step is too wide from a wide alignment. That's too wide to be running stunt step. You got to get down in here, get to a winning alignment to go win that. To win that, okay? This guy coming here hitting that, good to go. Gave up a touchdown and didn't really have to. Just by little things. Little things. Little things go a long way when you're playing football. Lineman, assignment, technique. You got to take all those things serious. On this play, guys, there's so much going wrong. So much going wrong on this play. Okay? Let's start with the formation. The quarterback's in shotgun. The back is all set. Okay? Quarterback's in shotgun. The back is all set. So right here, with the back being to us, we're going to be tighter. Get the inside foot, put it down the middle of this guy, inside of his foot, go attack his outside number. Come attack his outside number. Don't be wide in the gap. Because by being wide in this gap, all you're doing is inviting combo. He going to hit you. He going to get across your face easy. In this case, he got across your face real easy right here. Real easy right here. Too wide. You got to go attack this. Out your stance, hands to his inside number, attack it. Attack it, get up through here. Don't run sideways with these guys. He stayed on the line of scrimmage, ran with this guy like he mirroring the guy. Go attack him. Go attack him in this 2-eye. Let's just watch these two guys first. And then I'll tell you what else we can do. Let's watch these two guys. Okay, I'm going frame one. Bam. He already reached inside. He ain't got to even combo him. He just put a hand there. He ain't there. He going to the next level right now. This guy already got him. He got him out the gap right now. Okay? Right here. He ain't even shot his hand. Look at his hand. His hand back here. He ain't even shot his hands yet. This division right here, this whole division right here is all about run game. It's all about run game. Every team in this division run the ball. If you can't teach run and prevent them from running on you by being in your proper alignments and having the proper assignments and being physical and attacking, you don't have a chance. Because those big boys like Derrick Henry and my guys on this team that can run this football, you got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to shoot your hands from the ground. You got to have good technique. If you ain't got good technique, you're in trouble. Even Jacksonville, running back, ETN, them boys, everybody in this division can run the ball. And they pride themselves on running the ball in this division. That's why you got to be good at playing the run to give yourself a chance to pass rush. If you don't, then you're in trouble. But watch my 2-eye right here. He don't shoot his hands right. He plays on the line of scrimmage. He never comes to attack it. He crossing over. Ain't no way he can block him crossing over if he come attack it. All right? Knock it up the field. His gap is here. His gap's here. And so he runs sideways with him, and he ends up outside in another gap. Left the A gap wide open. Left the A gap wide open. Now we got a backer that came here. He came shooting here. Now I don't know if he was stepping outside. Maybe they got him stepping outside for some reason. I really don't get that. They got him stepping outside, and they got this backer coming here. But there's an A gap right here on the opposite side. So I don't see that as being a thing. He just came down to hit this thing, but I don't see them stepping him outside and leaving 2 A gaps open. If he come attack this, the backer can come here. So I don't think that's the case right here. I just think he got to knock this back and play football. He ended up outside here. He ended up too wide and can't get a piece of. Now this guy gonna get him. Both of those guys right there. We already lost our A gap. Okay, we got a free guy right here. By him jumping out here, we got a free guy right here. Say if he came right here and attacked this, he make this center stay with him. Okay, they just say center snap the ball. He in here. Okay, first of all he got to get a better alignment. Get that outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy. That's a perfect alignment on a 2-eye with the back being away. You want to be heavier, but you want to get the outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy. Don't get too head up. But right here, if he come attack this, he makes the center stay with him longer. And then if the center do come off, he in a perfect spot in this gap to make the tackle. Okay, he get tighter. He can't cut him off. We good to go inside. But we are too wide. We get cut off right away. We dancing on the line of scrimmage right here. And we end up outside here. Okay, he's able to come back on this guy. He's able to come back, center, able to come back and get this linebacker. Good back, you see that. He get outside and look at that A gap. Look at that space right there. I can run through that. I can get some yards there. That is a big old hole that left unoccupied because of what they did on the initial get off. And he gonna run for some good yards. That's too much, man. They're giving up too many yards on little things. 2-eye. If you're going to be a 2-eye player, 2-eye. Knock it back, maintain your A gap. A gap's the foundation of the defense. Okay, back offset to you. Get tighter here. Get tighter here. Get in this crease. Get in this crease right here. The back's offset to you anyway. Get in this crease. Get on down in here. Get on down here. Get tighter here. Get tighter here. You're giving them what they want by getting wide over here to this back. You're giving them what they want. All the combo blocks they want, everything to cut you off, they got it. Because even this tight end can cut you off right here. Now, he went out. But you should be seeing him anyway. Because when you in a crease, this is your key right here. He down block, I'm closing. I'm coming, I'm closing. But I'm going to be tighter in here. He down block, I'm closing. We're going to go try to catch it from the backside. Okay? Right here, you got to be too wide. I mean, you can be wider, but not that wide. Come set the edge here. If he down block, we're closing. We're good to go. Set the edge. Came out to you, set the edge now. Set the edge. Bam. Good job. That's a good edge set right there. He set the edge. You got his eyes right there. He good. He can come off of that and make a play. Get some separation. We're good to go. The bad was inside. The guys that were bad was inside. Cut out here. Jump out here. Okay, on this play, I don't know if he's a 4-eye or he's a 3 technique. I don't know which one he is. He's He's in the gap too far, too much for my liking. The back's all set. Quarterback's in shotgun, back's all set. He should have his inside foot inside of his foot in a 3 technique. Right in a 3 technique. His inside foot inside of his outside foot. And go attack his outside number. Be physical right here. Just be physical. Okay? If he down block, he's closing. Don't get too wide. I know the back's away, but we're getting way too wide sometimes. We're going to be down in here somewhere. He down block, we can come down and meet whatever pulling coming back. Anything pulling our way coming back that kick me out, we can come close this, close off these gaps. Close all these gaps. Okay? Right here, back's to us. We're going to be tight. He can even get tight if you wanted to. Get that inside foot down the middle of this guy. Be tight on him because you're going to get these combo blocks. That's what you're going to get. Okay? Right here, we can get in this crease. Go crease, go hit it. Key him. He down block. We hitting this thing. We coming. Okay? Right here, it's just that we ain't physical enough right here. I don't know if he's a 4-eye. He should be square if he's a 4-eye, attacking him. Inside number here. If he's a 4-eye, he should be square attacking his number. Inside number. If it's a 3 technique, he got to get down in here tighter and go attack this outside number here. He's just too soft right here. Okay? And he's wide. He got to get down in here. And when he down block, he got to close. He got to close like crazy. Okay? And here's again, guys, what could help this team in a lot of ways. I don't know if he's right because he's like he should be a 2-eye. Okay? We got 2-3 techniques. Now, this could be third down. Could be they running this on third down. I'm not sure the down and distance. But right here with this back offset, quarterback and gun, if it ain't third down, just teaching the run stuff. But it could be third down. The reason I don't think it's third down because of the way this guy is set. If it was third down, he'd be in a pass rush stance out here ready to go. You know, he'd be looking like these guys. You know what I'm saying? But he's got his hands right here like keying this guy. So that lets me know it might not be third down. It might be a run down. In that case, we should never have 2-3 techniques. So one of these guys should be a 2-eye. Okay? One of these guys should be a 2-eye and play it from there. You know what I'm saying? But with this guy here in this crease with the ends and all this over here, it should be a right call. It's a 3 technique. And this guy right here would be down in the 2-eye, knocking this back right here. And he would be outside, down block, he closed. But right here, we're just too soft in this area right here. We're too soft right here, and we gave up some yards. He don't even know what to play. See, he don't know who to attack. He started here, then went back to this guy. Now this guy going to wash him off the ball. See what I'm saying? Push him off the ball right here. And then he going to kick out. And then he going to have a gap right here to get some good yards. See what I'm saying? They even brought the tight end back across. The seal. So basically they got everything they want right here. Now I'll tell you somebody who did play this pretty good. I'll talk to you about that in a second. But they're going to bring him around the seal. They're going to kick this guy out. And he going to get washed off the ball. He just got to be physical. You can't let this happen. Be physical here. Come get this. Close. Down block, come close. Be tighter so you can close faster. And go take all the air out of these gaps and be good to go. Okay? Okay, here we go. Got the kick out here. Got the tight end coming around to seal somebody. Seal somebody here. He getting washed off the ball right here, knocked off the ball. Okay, he blocking back here, taking anything coming through this gap right here. They doubling here, got him. Okay, and now they got what they want. Get up in here, wall around, get outside, and go get yards. Now, I want you to pay attention to a guy that I think played this pretty good. You know, then how I would teach it too. Okay, anytime you're in this crease, okay, if you're not hitting this crease, and anytime you see the ball like that, I know you got this guy right here, so they might be afraid. It ain't gonna toss to the same side toss. They may get same side toss. They hardly ever do that though. But right here, this guy disappeared inside. He pulled on inside. When he disappeared inside, he knew right now that it wasn't a run to him, so he can go pursue. He can go pursue backside and go get it. Right? Okay. He can fold on the back. He can fold underneath and go get it. So watch what he do on this play. Watch this guy right here. What he do on this play. So he leaves. He noticed it. This guy's going away. He's wall blocking. So you know they ain't running to him. You know that right now. Okay? So he put on the brakes. Bam. And he gets behind. He fold behind. And now he's going to become part of the pursuit. Part of the pursuit. There you go right there. Going to get it. Right here. Going to get it. That's a good job by him. Now wrap up at the end right here. Like 8 guys that butt guys down with their shoulder, guys. That don't do no good. Wrap up, run your feet. Wrap up right there, run your feet. That does no good right there, butting him, because you could butt him past these guys, and it'd be a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You have a chance to make that tackle. Guys got to get in bad habits of trying to butt people down with the shoulder, knock people down with the shoulder instead of wrapping up and running their feet. Wrap up and run your feet right there. That's the only thing I see you can do better. See, you got more yards because you didn't wrap up. See what I'm saying? You got extra yards because you didn't wrap up. But that's a good job by him pursuing backside, coming out of the stack, noticing what's going on. He disappeared. Wall block. No, they ain't running to me. Let me get over the top and go help out. That's a good job by him. Okay, on this play, guys, I don't know how many times I got to preach that back offset to you, quarterback and gun, back offset to you to get tighter here. Get tighter here. Percentages say that this guy going to get this ball running down here or running across here. We're playing the percentages. We're going to play the percentages in the run game. That's what you got to do in the run game. Play the percentages. You'll be right most of the time. Tighter here. Get that inside foot, put it down the middle of this guy and go attack his outside number. Attack his outside number. Don't let them have this easy access to the linebackers and don't make it easy for this guy to get across your face and cut you out. That's what you're doing by playing in this gap right here with this back being offset to you. You're making it way easier for these guys right here. Okay, right here. Get down in this crease. He's off the ball. Get down in this crease and go hit this. Back offset to you. The back's offset to you. You being out there does us no good. Get in here. Back's offset to you and go hit this crease right here. Go hit it and go get it. Go get it. 2-eye right here. Now he's a little heavy. He's too heavy. Outside foot down the middle of this guy. Be more inside here. Go knock this back. Maintain this A gap. Now he did stay in his gap. That's a good thing. But maintain this gap. Be more inside. Knock this back. Maintain this A gap. Right here, we got the base block. We're going to set the edge over here. Let's see what happens. Bam. Cut out already. See what I'm saying? Because of his alignment caused him to get cut out. If he were lined up tighter to this guy, he won't allow him to get up there so easy to the second level, and he definitely won't let this guy cut him off. He'd be right where he need to be. By being in the gap too much, with his back being offset to him, he caused 72 can easily do his job. He loving it. He just love it. Look at that. Make it easy for me. Make it easy for me. Back stay front side. You don't see nobody here. You know you got cut out. The back stay front side. Get some good yardage. Little thing, guys. Little things go a long way. Just little things. Not having proper alignment can cause bad things to happen in a run defense. You cannot be this wide with a back offset to you. You got to be tighter in here. Tighter in here. Go attack his outside number and go get it. Okay? Got to be more inside here. Set the edge here. Get in the crease here and go hit this. Just a alignment, initial alignment before the snap. See what I'm saying? Now we cut off. You can't fight back across. He got you. Instead of being in here and keeping him from getting up to the second level so easily, we end up out here, but we're so wide in our initial alignment. Now you're going to get big yards. He had 188, guys. 188 yards rushing. On this play, easy fix. Easy fix. Talking to the 2-eye right here, okay? You know, they like to set their 3 technique to the back, which I just said it early in this video. I'd rather have my 2 technique, 2-eye right here. Okay, forget the tight end. Sometimes when the quarterback's in shotgun and the running back's offset, I'd rather have my 2-eye here, wall of defense here, another wall of defense out here. Make it harder for this guy to get across here. They like to run to the bubble for a reason. They'll flip this guy sometime. Well, we need to come up with something to flip to. And that's just how it go. But from all my study, it's easier for this guy to get in the 2-eye, have a wall of defense inside this back, have that leverage inside here, and have another guy here. You got 2 guys to go across the formation when you do that. Okay. Sometimes we have to, overrule the tight end lining up on the inner line of scrimmage. Have our ends adjust accordingly. Bring him here and bring his end down to a 6-eye if we have to. Bring his end down to a 6-eye and we play it like that. But we just got to do what we got to do sometimes, right? So right here, he gets no pressure. So he's supposed to be attacking his inside shoulder, shooting his hand, attacking his inside shoulder, right? But he is looking out here to block somebody out here. He didn't give him no pressure right away. He kind of it was soft. He got no pressure. So as soon as you don't get no pressure, know that somebody's pulling to kick you out. And now once you see it, go attack it with your inside pad. Do not wrong arm this. Do not wrong arm this. Do not dig this out. Go attack it with your inside pad because you're still responsible for this gap inside of you right here. Just close it off with his body. Let's watch it. Okay? Initially, he don't get a lot of pressure right here. This guy's not attacking him. Okay? He's soft. So something's up. He's soft. So he's not attacking him. Something's up. And so basically, now look inside, which he did. He saw it. Good job. You get no initial pressure. Look inside. Okay? Once you look inside, you see something coming back. Attack it with this inside pad right here. Attack it with this inside pad right here. Okay? Now he wrong armed it. Look where he had to retreat. He retreated to wrong arm it. You never want to do that. You never want to retreat to do no wrong arm. You don't even want to spill this out. Just go get it. Go get it and close off this gap and let these guys play off of you. Right here, it's too much for him to say, okay, I'm going to play a 2-eye or get a puller. Now I got to go spill it, all that stuff. No. As soon as you get no pressure from this guard, bam, no pressure. Now come meet this like a bat out of hell. Come knock the shit out of him. Come get it. Come get it right now. Bam. You hit him right there. And there's no hole because you knocked them in the hole. By doing what you did, you gave him a cut back outside, and now he can gain some yards here, right? We out to play. We just taking ourselves out to play. You know what I'm saying? And now he can get up through here and get some good yards. We just got to be smart. I know it's a penalty on this play. Might not even count it. But right here, I'm just teaching the technique. He got to attack this right here inside. No pressure. Get your eyes back inside. Attack whatever come back to you with that inside pad. We're good to go. Let the backers work off of you from there. Okay? Go attack it. Okay? And that's it, guys. Those were the plays that got out on Houston in this game. The running back had 188 yards. And they gave up over 200 yards in this game. And to be honest with you, it's rare to see a team gain 200 and something yards and still lose a football game. So that means you was really, really piss poor in another category, and that was the passing game. They were awful in the passing game. 40-something yards passing. 1 for 11 on third downs. That is terrible. That's bad. That's truly bad. Now, when your running back run for 188 yards, you got 200-some yards rushing, that should essentially be a blowout, according to how the other team ran the ball, and they only ran for 60. Okay, they didn't have a whole lot of passing yards either. So I'm assuming that this game pretty much was won because of one turnover that Houston got, probably deep down in their territory somewhere. Now, I don't have the turnover on here, but that's probably what happened. And because the Colts couldn't score, and Houston had to just score a little, pretty much, 23 points, just score a little, they won the game. And the reason the score ain't higher than it is because of all these run yards that the Colts got versus Houston. They ran the ball up and down the field. The running backs did a good job. But when you that bad on third down and you that bad in the passing game, you're not gonna win many games. You got to at least be efficient in the passing game if you're running for 200-some yards. You got to be at least good in the passing game. And it seems like when most teams, when they run for this many yards, it opens up the passing game. Because now they got to put 8 in the box, and it opens up all the passing game. So basically, my thing is, we probably not efficient enough at the position, the quarterback or our receivers didn't run good routes. They didn't play good in this game. The bottom line, they didn't play good in this game throwing the football. Because this run game should have opened up every single thing. You should have had everything you wanted in play action. And I don't know how much play action they did, but they should have had everything they wanted, play action pass. And they should have threw it a little bit more on first and second down, knowing that the run game was going so well. It would have helped both of them out, run game and passing game. But I don't know how the run game in this game did not help the passing game. I just don't get that. But that ain't for me to figure out, That ain't for me to figure out. But one thing I know that Houston's in the playoffs now. They got to be able to stop the run game. If you can't stop the run in the playoffs, you're not going to win playoff games. You're not going to win playoff games. Okay? You're not going to win them. And they playing Cleveland this week. They're going to play action pass. They're going to run the ball, play action pass, and they got to be ready if they expect to win. And they got to be able to start the run game because they coming. Cleveland coming. They're going to run the football. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you get all my videos whenever I post. Hit that like button to push my videos out to more people. Until next time, guys, Club 93 is officially closed.
Let's get it.